Hi, this is Jeanette from So Superior in Lady Lake, Florida. I'm here to tell you about a great feature that is in the DesignWorks software. In Studio 3 and Studio Plus, it is called Colorworks. And EmbroideryWorks is an icon that is called Stitch Simulator. It does the same thing for you. It allows you to isolate a part of a design that you either want to change its color or you want to delete it. Yes, you can do it right at your machine. Say, oh, stop, let me change color, or let me just not sew this. However, if you're going to sew more than one of that design, or if you may be called away from your machine while it's embroidering, you can just change your design right on the software, save it, and then you don't have to worry about it anymore. That design will be just the way you want it. So how do we do this? So here is Studio 3, and I'm going to select a design. And if I can get my mouse to work, here we go. I select the design, and I'm going to choose Colorworks. The Colorworks feature has some common elements. One of them is the color bar at the here with a slider bar that as I move it, it will show out how it is going to sew out. It also has a front, a left, and a right arrow somewhere so that you can click on your stitches one at a time, and it will have a stop, and it will have the ability to change your colors. In the EmbroideryWorks software, it is this icon with the needle and the 4 little dots. If you click on that, it takes you to the Stitch Simulator. Here's my different colors. Here is my slider bar. This one is a little harder to see on the EmbroideryWorks. I have the stop right here. I have the right and the left arrow for clicking one at a time. And I changed my colors from here. Same elements, but in a different place. It works the same. Let me go back to Studio 3. Oops, and actually Colorworks. Here we go. So let's say what I want to do is change this star and this star to vermilion. So I'm going to grab my slider bar and I'm going to move it till I am at the start of the part of the design that I want to change. So I'm going to use my back arrow to go one at a time. And there I go. I am at the end of the previous part, and I'm going to now select my right arrow and go to the start of the design and say stop. In Studio software, it does make the color the same as the previous color. I don't want to do that because that gets confusing. I am going to change my color immediately. I'm going to click on the change colors, make it vermilion, and close my choose color box. Unfortunately, now that means that every star got changed vermilion. So let's start again and let's go to the end of that star and change its color. And we go to the start. I use the back arrow. I am at the beginning of the design. I'm going to click one more to get to the start of the next one. Click on stop. Now I have 2 vermilions. I'm going to click on it, say change colors, make it to the previous color selected, and now I have a bunch of yellows, and I close my choose color box. I am now going to do the very same thing for this star. I'm going to go a little faster. I'm going to go to the beginning of that design. I went too far, so I'm going to use my right arrow to go right to the start of that design. I am there. I click on stop. I'm going to choose that second color. I'm going to change color. I'm going to make it the color that I would like it to be. Select it, close my choose color box, and now I need to scroll and go to the start, or excuse me, to the end of that one star. So here I go, I'm almost there. I use my left arrow, I click, click, click. I'm at the very end of my stitch on that star. I go one more and click stop. I now have two vermilion colors. I grab the second one and I'm going to change it to the 419 that I've been doing. And now the rest of the stars are yellow and I only have two vermilions. I do now have a yellow, vermilion, yellow, vermilion, yellow. You don't want to change your colors back and forth, so I am going to group my yellows together. I'm going to grab the last yellow and I'm going to say up 3 times till it joined the other one. I now select the other yellow and I'm going to go up 1 time. I now have my 3 yellows together and my 2 vermilions together. Let's say I decided I really didn't want to sew one of those out. I can just click on the one I do not want to sew out, and then here it says selected color stop, remove color and stitches. I click on it and that star now is all gone, regardless if it's just one stitch you isolated and wanted to get rid of or a whole part of your design. You then save your design, say OK, and exit your program. I hope you have found this helpful in how to use Colorworks or Stitch Simulator. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to contact us. This is So Superior in Lady Lake, Florida. Our email is villagesewing@earthlink.net. Thank you for watching.